Hi friends, in this video I would like to show you how to have a connection between it's not tables or ranges. If you have a database where you have a company name and a company ID, and you have three different sheets, and you have international ID, if the amount, planned, and cost, and this is the international ID. And I have to make a report on these three sheets. On the basis of these three sheets, I have to make a report on this. And what I have is a company name. But the thing is that my company name is nowhere in these three sheets. You can see there's an international ID over here, there is an international ID over here, and there is an international ID over here. But this international ID is connected with the company ID, and this company id is connected with my company name. So you can see this is a company name and this is a company id. But when I have a subcontract, or I have companies have big giant corporations, they have sister concerns, or they have various branches. Sometimes the data we have received is only on the international code, or something like an IBAN number. So with this code I have to get the data for the I have to get this amount, and I have to make a report on this. So there are different ways we can do that, and one of the easiest way without which we can save a lot of time and energy is something is called VLOOKUP. And VLOOKUP, it can be used in different ways. You can use in double and triple VLOOKUP. You can do another way you can do around this. You can create a table, convert those ranges those worksheets into tables, and assign relationship between tables. You can use Power Query and merge between the columns. You can use Power Pivot and manage data models. You can use Microsoft Query. You can use index and match formulas. But what I like to do is, if you are very good in formulas, there is easy and simple way. It's going to be not going to be too much time consuming, and you can you can complete, you have a report sooner than what you have, because the other things which I have showed you, these are all time consuming, and you have to, it's more of its time. But if you're good in formulas, and if you if you can think that you can do things more smoother, then I think this is the best solution for you. So now I have a report, and I want to have this data for the amount, planned, and cost in this report. And these are interconnected by international id and company id, and company id is interconnected with the company name. So first what I have to do is I have to convert this name into a this one I have to convert it into a company ID. The name I have to convert in a company ID, so I can make this AA1 link to the international ID, and from this data I can get the report. So for to make a report, let's start do the first step. Is suppose this is the company name over here. You have to do is equal to VLOOKUP. Okay, after doing lookup, the lookup value will be this company name. So I have to search this company name, and in comma I have to say where is the table area where I can find that company name, and that I can find it is here. So there are different ways. You can either select from here the data, or you can select from here. But for in VLOOKUP, you have a free hand. You can select the data, and you can select it in this way. You just put the pointer this, and this is going to be my table area. So this is a free hand, and I will tell you why it is very useful when you have a dynamic data. So after when you select this, you have to put a comma, and here it will be highlighting to you the next steps. See, now this has become bolder. It's going to ask for the column index number. So the column index number is 2, and the lookup range over here is going to be the this is the column. The lookup range is the match function which we are going to have. So you can say that if you want exact match, you can type false, or you can put a 0. After this, you just have to close the parenthesis and hit enter. Now you can see that the company name has been fetched. So the company ID has been fetched over here. So I have got my company ID. So either you can make it absolute reference by clicking F4 over here, or it doesn't matter, because when you put dynamically, the system automatically the data will be carried out. So Let's pull it down. So just click over the cursor over here and double click, or you can wipe it down, or you can double click it, and so you will get the data. Now this is the job is not completed here yet. Now I have got my ID, which is called that company ID. Now this ID I have to convert into an international ID. So from this ID I have to make it as an international ID. So let me show you how to make it as an international ID. Now this, for this you have to again click on the arrow marks, sorry, on the equal to sign, and type VLOOKUP. Okay, when you make the parenthesis, please be careful. When your cursor is here, try to make it to an end, or you will get an error in the formula. So you have to come, the cursor has to come here. So this lookup value is already there. AA1 is the lookup value. So now we don't want to check the value again. So this is AA1, AA2, these are my lookup values. And where is the table array? Comma. The table array will be in the international ID. So it has gone to that tab, and now, oh, this minute. Okay, now I just have to remove this over here, and now I have to select these two again in the same manner. So this is a table array. After the table array is done, the I want is the column index. So my this company ID is connected with the international ID is in the second column. So let me hit into the two. So this is in the second column, and what I'm looking for when I put a column comma is an index match. Is it false or a zero? So I want an exact match. So let me make it zero and hit enter. So now you have see you have got the international ID. So when I double click it, automatically it has come to the international ID. So now the data is ready. But still we need to have this data and the amount. The amount over here is the amount over here. So again, now this amount over here, international ID, is over here. So now we have to get that on the board. So how to convert that? So now we have made the two steps I have broken down. So the third step is again you have to go here and type VLOOKUP. Okay, now this is the lookup value. The whole area is a lookup value. Now if you want to have, just go in the end and put a comma, and this is the table array. So the table array is already here. So once you have a table array, you have to go in. You have to do is go to the amount. So now we are checking for the amount. So when you go, just go to the amount, and in the amount you have to do as the same one which you have done previously. Select it from here. I'm giving a free hand, and I will tell you later why is it. I could have selected from here, or I could have selected from here, but I like to give a free hand, and it's a very good thing in VLOOKUP, which you don't have an index and match formulas. And after that, I let me give you a comma, and the column index is again 1, and this is going to be 2. So let me put it 2 and comma, and I want an exact match, so I will make it as a 0 and close parentheses and hit enter. So I have got my date. Now I have got my data amount over here. So let me double click it. So all the data I have fetched it from the fetched through VLOOKUP. So there will be three triple VLOOKUP. So that's why I given the name as triple VLOOKUP, 1, 2, and 3. And the data is over here with triple VLOOKUP. So you can see that how this data has been converted into interconnected, and we have got the report for the plant and the cost. Also we have to do the same thing, but I will show you there are different, the columns are in the different scenario. The column over here and the data is over here. So I will be showing in the next video how to fetch the data for the plant and the cost. I hope you find this video useful. If you like, just if you like the video, click on the like button, and thanks for watching.